And we are back. All right, good. Just checking. Building a product funnel. Let's talk about this. This is the introductory part of that. So firstly, what's a product? Okay, because that's going to be our first question here. And then we're going to talk about what is a funnel. And then I'm going to talk about why. Okay, now, here's what I love about the Profit Academy system, and here's what I love about the Circle of Profit. The why is really up to you. Look, if you decide phase one is good enough, and I don't want to be making more than, $100,000 a year, $200,000, $300,000, you can do that without ever having to build a product or build a funnel. But I want to teach you how to make millions. And I want to teach you how to build a business that you can build, that you can use forever, right? That can last you all kinds of hard times, good times, bad times, whatever. For that, it is important to start looking at products and funnels. But what I did want to share with you here is that this business is your business. You can do with it as you wish, what you want. Doesn't matter, all right? So, the why will be up to you, but I will share with you why I feel, and I'll prove to you why having a product and a funnel is absolutely necessary to be able to start making millions online as a digital marketer, if that's what you choose to do. Now, product. What's a product? All right. We always talk about products in the terms of online products. Now, you can have something like a physical product. This is a dry erase eraser for a whiteboard. That's what it is, and it can be sold for whatever, $5-6. This is not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about can't actually be held in your hands. What I'm talking about is something that's virtual, and that's beautiful because you have no inventory, no costs, no headaches, no employees, if you choose not to. Imagine this, okay? Someone comes to your website, they see what we give you to show them, and you show it to them, and they say, I'll buy. They use an automated technology to basically purchase that. So the credit card, blah, 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 all done, managed for you. You have nothing specific to do. And then that person goes on to the end of that cart, and they say, well, okay, typically they'd say, well, I gotta wait till tomorrow or the day after, and I'll get my product in the mail. Well, what if they could download the product right away? What if they could have that product consumed before the day is even over? Well, they can. That's the whole beauty about being a digital online publisher, or what we like to call, an online publisher, basically, right? So a digital publisher, online publisher, all words you can use together. They mean the same thing. That basically allows you to build an entire profit-generating funnel that can do millions of dollars, and you can deliver the product to the customer right in an instant. You don't have to warehouse it anywhere. It costs you nothing. It costs like $20 a month server space. And by the way, it's again all done for you, all automated, all done through technology. You don't actually sit there and someone buys from you and say, oh, here, take your product. No. It's all done for you. They click a link, they get their product, they're off to the races. You probably don't even know. Until you get your check, you don't even have a clue that someone ever bought it. All right? So we're talking about digital products like videos, talking about written products like PDF files. We're talking about MP3 files, which are audio files. And again, in our system, we share with you the step-by-step way of being able to create all of that. All right? So you would be shocked. 10 years ago when I started, I would need a professional studio to be able to create my products. I needed expensive equipment. Today with any laptop, you can go to a store and buy a $300 laptop or a $300 PC, or use the one you have at your house already that you're watching this on right now. That is a full studio for you. You can create multi-million-dollar products. Now wait till I share with you how I created my $500,000 product. It's a joke. It's simple. It's easy. And I didn't do it using any equipment or any technology, and it went on to do amazing things, change the world, create all this movement, and again, all virtual, right? I didn't have to, and all done quickly, and I didn't have to spend a lot of money. So, funnel. what's a funnel? Now, we went over this a little bit in the phase 1. A funnel is what you put a customer through when they first decide to buy your main product. Now, let me explain to you how this works. Now, the reason we call it a funnel is as follows. Here's what I want you to think about. When you have an actual funnel, that's what it looks like, right? This is an actual funnel. So now, when someone comes in at your entry-level product, they're going to be here. Let's say that's $47. They decide to buy a set of written products, PDFs from you. Okay? Not all the time. This is what I did. This is the case study sample that I'm going to share with you. Well, from there, in the actual cart, you are going to give them the ability to also get a product that's $97. Now, again, I'm going to share with you in detail what that is, how do you do it, how does it work, what are you going to offer that's twice the price, why. All of it's coming in just a heartbeat. Then after that, you perhaps offer them something that's maybe $77, or it could be even $147. It's really up to you, and I'll share with you how we figure that out. And then in the end, you might offer something that's $497, or it's $997. Yes, that's right. I just said $497, $997. Digital products are amazingly valuable. People are willing to pay a lot of money for digital products. All right? So, obviously, as people come into this funnel and they start buying their products, less and less of them make it through the other end. But in this process, this is where you generate 500% increase in your profits. 500%. Now, most people make the mistake of never doing this stuff. So what ends up happening is the person just falls straight through the funnel. They buy the first product and they're done. And that is a big, big, big fail point. You've left a lot of money. You've also left the opportunity to help that person. Okay? The more content you have, the more valuable information you have that you can give them the ability to purchase, the better you're servicing that person. And if you don't do a funnel, you've taken that opportunity away from them. Alright, so let's just for a second talk a little bit more about what a funnel is and how it looks and how it functionally works. Now, if you're already wondering, how do I build a funnel? What's the technology about, behind a funnel? Let me tell you something. Don't even think about it because it's all done for you in a very automated fashion. I'm going to teach you the exact tools to use to do it. So, all you need to know right now is conceptually how it works. And I hope you're taking notes on this because this is very important. So, here's what a funnel will look like. Alright? I'm going to draw it in boxes. So this is what I'll call your main product. Okay? This is your passion product. So, let's say you created a $47 product by dog training. So it's written PDFs. It could be videos, it could be audios, it could be whatever you choose. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes, so I can help you choose it. Now, the person is going to say yes to this. Typically what would happen is most people will take that person to what we call the thank you page, right? They'll say, hey, thanks for buying, here's a link, go ahead and download it. That's the wrong thing to do. We don't want to do that. We're going to take them what we call an upsell number 1. What's an upsell? Well, the upsell is when you can say something like this. Let me position this for you. Hey, thank you for buying those great PDFs that you just bought. You're about to turn your dog into the most disciplined animal on the planet. Congratulations. This is 15 years worth of knowledge in one thing. Now, you know what? A lot of our customers have told us that they would prefer to be able to watch us doing this. They would prefer videos that show exactly how to train your dog. So we've done just that. We've created a set of 10 videos that once you watch, you'll be the master at this. Now, if you'd like to add those to your cart, you can do so for just a simple one-time payment of $97. right? So guess what? Now this customer, see, the best time you have a customer's attention is when they just bought from you. Because you've got their undivided attention, and they're in the buying mode. They're in the buying circle. They're ready to buy more. So it's really only a good thing. It's only good to be able to position that to them. So right here, you'll say, all right, so your main product was $47. Your first upsell is $97. It's at the cart. By the way, they still haven't downloaded their main product. That's what we call cart monetization. They're still in the cart. They're still in the buying loop. So you haven't closed that loop. See, the second you give them the page to download this product, you have closed the buying loop. You're going to lose a lot of money. You don't want to do that. So between buying the first product and delivering the product, there's got to be these offers in between. Now, two things are going to happen when you position the first upsell. The first thing is they're going to say, yep, I'll take it, thank you very much. Or they're going to say, no, I do not want that. No, thank you. Well, that's okay. All right? Now, in upsell 2, what's an upsell 2? Again, people learn in different ways. You will give them yet again another option that says, hey, so how would you like to participate in a webinar-based boot camp that we're going to be doing, where we're going to actually answer your questions, and we're going to walk through your particular situations with your dog. It's a 12-week long program. It's a 5-week long program. And you know what? You can get the whole program for only $197. You can even make it $77. It's really up to you what you want to do. And that's the offer. Hey, you can talk to me more directly. You can work with me more directly. And suddenly, you are now giving them one last option to really upgrade their orders. Now, you might be wondering, Anik, does this really work? It sounds like it wouldn't. I'll give you actual data. I'll give you statistics. It works. It really works. I'm teaching it to you. It didn't work. Right? Now, what if they say no? What if they say, I don't want it? Are you done? You're not. See, in a good funnel, you're not done. Now you're going to position to them what we call a downsell. I'll call it a D1. So here's what a downsell looks like or sounds like. It says, hey, wait, I noticed that you didn't want to buy, you didn't want to invest in those videos. Listen, these videos are incredible, and I really, really think that you would, benefit from them greatly. Now, when you were getting the videos, I had thrown in 5 bonuses. I was going to give you the checklist, the this, the that, the this, the that. Now, I believe that they are very, very valuable, but what's most valuable is the upsell. So here's the deal. I know that money might be the issue. That can be the only reason that you're not buying the videos is because of the money. What if I drop the price in half? Right now, I'll give you the opportunity, one time only, right this minute, I'll drop the price in half to $47. And what I'll do is I'll just take the bonuses out. Look, you don't actually need the bonuses, but you do need these videos. It's just a position of great stuff. You're going to capture a lot of people here that'll say, okay, all right, you got me. I'll say yes. Now, as soon as they say yes, the buying loop is open again. They've said yes, so you will be able to position them back up to your upsell 2, if you'd like. Because you're going to catch some people who are back in the buying zone, buying loop. Something you said here, whatever your page said, didn't intrigue them enough, but something said here, it did put them back into the buying loop. Right? So now, all of a sudden, if the person says yes to upsell 2, they're done. I mean, I like to, there's obviously a limit. I'm not going to keep going on and on. That's crazy. Now, if they say no to downsell number 1, you have the option, so there's an option here with the upsell 2 to also do another downsell. I typically don't. It's up to you. Again, the beauty of a funnel, guys, is you can really make it your own. You can test all kinds of different things. You can do with it whatever it is that you want to do. All right? So, typically I'm going to call it done. No matter what they say, if they say no to the downsell one, I'm going to just say they're done. And even if they say yes or no to the upsell two, I'm going to say they're done. All right? This is where you can now deliver, if I can write in a vertical fashion, this is where you deliver everything that they have been enrolling in or purchasing. All right? So, this is a funnel. All right? We're going to go through it in so much more detail. You will be a total master at this. Let me give you some data. Typically, upsell number one, we'll do it in a different color. You're going to get from 20 to 25% of the people to accept this. As high, I've seen as high as 30, I've seen as high as 40 even. But 20 to 30 is like a really good number, a good average. You're going to get another, now people say no, you're going to easily save another 10% during the first downsell. You're going to easily get about 15%. Now when I say 15%, I'm talking about original buyers, okay? This data is not, I'm not doing like 10% of these people. I'm saying 10% of the original buyers will buy that. If you do all the math, guys, what ends up happening is if you're selling a $47 product, by the time they hit the end here, that customer is going to be worth at least $90. Oh, I just wrote it vertically, sorry. They're going to be worth at least $90. You just doubled what that customer's worth, and just by making a few pages in between that can be done for you. I mean, why would you not do this, right? You've served your customer better, you've made more income, you've made more money, and you've doubled your business. So all the incoming traffic, people are so focused on, I gotta get more traffic, I gotta get more traffic, I gotta get more traffic. Well, hold on a second. What if you could just learn to make more money from the existing traffic? Wouldn't life be easier? Isn't it easier to work on something you have full control over versus something you don't have full control over? Of course it's easier to work on something you have full control over, right? All right. So guys, this is what a funnel looks like. Now, why do we need a product, and why was I able to generate $500,000 on a product, and if I didn't have the product, I would not have been able to generate $500,000. I probably would have fought to generate $100,000 in that span of time. Now, it's not bad. $100,000 is also a lot of money, but I'd rather make $500,000, right? Who wouldn't? So, the reason is this. See, if I'm only building an affiliate business model where I'm only basically sending out emails to promote other people's products, first of all, I have to fight to get traffic. So I have to go out there and use strategies. Now, there's a ton of great strategies, and that's fine. But your business is only as good as you are capable of generating traffic, right? What if I told you you can automate traffic generation completely and have it done for you? That's what I'm going to share with you now, and that's why a product and a funnel is so important, all right? So in this situation, in the other situation, sorry, you basically have only two things. You have to generate that traffic, and that's great, and then you can only make 50 to 75% of the sale. Now in this situation, in this case, you are going to generate a lot more than 50 to 75% of the sale. You're going to generate twice the amount, all right? Twice the amount of sales, but you'll be able, here in this situation, to not only do that, but you'll be able to get free traffic. So let's talk about this. Because, guys, there are two things that command an online business. There are two things that command an online business's ability to work, okay? Number one, your conversion. Okay, you can get all the traffic you want in the world. If you're not converting, you're not going to make any money. All right? Number 2 is traffic. Now, what if by building a funnel, by having your own product, you could address both of them? You could end up having both things done. See, when you have your own product in your own funnel, other people promote for you. You get something called affiliates. So, imagine